Hey guys, how we doing? It's Mike. I'm over at the Hartford Boat Show at Mohegan Sun, booth 1140. I got a nice 2023 Sea Hunt 255 Ultra right here. And just in case you can't make it to the show, I'll give you a nice little walkthrough while we're here, so come check it out. All right guys, so we got a 255 Ultra here. It's technically 24/11 length, 8'9" wide. Gives you a nice beam on the boat to put a nice 300 Yamaha on the back, plenty of horsepower for this boat. It's the only engine they offer, and of course it comes in that beautiful white. So just a couple options from the outside here. We got a nice white boat, very popular with our customers. We did a black powder coat on this boat, which most people wouldn't think to do on a white boat, but it came out very nice with the black acrylic on the dash. And then we did a tan interior to really switch things up and give this boat that flair it needs. So as soon as you get on the boat through the lavish big side door, there's a couple of entrances on this boat. So you do have the side door, which we talked about. You have another transom door back here, just in case you're docked up on the other side. And then as far as this rear bench seat, that is very popular right now at this show. I haven't seen a lot of boats with this style. Under here, you got your patented bucket storage with bilge access underneath. In the center here, you got just storage. This comes out and you can get access underneath as well. And then if you come over here to the right side, this is an option on the boat. If you click the recirculating live well option, they'll put one back here that recirculates. It's lit, it's self-draining. It can do it all. You can fish from the back here. And then obviously you got a little more storage under here, under what's called the mezzanine seat. Very popular. Draining, storage, beers, ice, whatever you need. All right, guys, a couple more things on the transom here I just wanted to go over. A lot of people don't know what this is when they first see a Sea Hunt, but self-explanatory, it's a pretty nice option. A couple other things in the back here, because this is an Ultra, but they know you're gonna fish as well. So you got a nice tow rail here when you're pulling in the big boys. You also have a couple water systems back here. So you have fresh water, you get 10 gallons of fresh water on this boat, and you have raw water as well. With a little more power, a little more cleaning capabilities. You're gonna use the fresh water more for salt removal and this for the heavy duty cleaning on the deck. All right, guys, a couple more things back here I just want to highlight. Obviously, this is an Ultra, so they know you're going to be doing a little bit of best of both worlds. So this is a cup/rod holder, capable of both. They have nice recessed cleats here, so it doesn't get caught on any of your lines. They have a stern anchor locker for the beach up days. You can fit probably a 4 to 6 pounder in there. And then obviously, when you do a 255, they don't give you the normal ski tow bar. They give you a nice powder-coated heavy-duty ski tow bar. If you're towing, it's a good handrail getting on and off the boat, etc. On the leaning post here, this is called the mezzanine setup like we talked about. So they powder coat your rails for you, really nice. You get a nice big seat back here, fitting 2, maybe 3 if it's kids. And then obviously your lavish, really nice captain's chairs. We're getting a lot of compliments at the show on these. All right guys, a couple more things on this leaning post that I wanted to show you. So they do have a nice foot rail here. So if someone maybe a little shorter is driving, they can have a nice seat. All right, so a couple more things on the leaning post on this side. Nice, empty, hollowed out storage. It's obviously finished in there, but it's really good storage for life jackets or bigger things. They obviously do some nice knife storage here as well. But again, this is hollowed out, so you can get a lot of storage underneath that leaning post. And then on the other side, they do tackle storage, because they know at some point or another you're gonna need some storage for bait, fish, whatever it is. Really nice. Well finished too. All right, so let's go over the dash a little bit here. I got a nice 1243 Garmin GPS. It's got auto guidance, depth finder, everything you need. Here is gonna be your Yamaha CL5 gauge, giving you RPMs, fuel consumption. All right, guys, so we got Bennett trim tabs, auto retracting, really nice and user-friendly. A nice tiltable steering wheel, suicide knob, your key switch with your kill switch as well, just in case you do get launched. It's gonna shut your boat off. And the nice Yamaha electric fly-by-wire steering and throttle. Really nice, really precise. And then a couple more things with the raw switches. You got your horn, some nav lights, bilge pumps, transom bait wells, macerator, because you do have a China pump out toilet on here, wash down, fresh water, all the lights, and everything you need in nice raw switches, nice and easy to use. Then you got the JL Audio Media Master. This is gonna power all of your speakers on 2 different zones, so you can kind of control where the music is. And it's also outfitted for a sub if you wanted to add it. On the T-top here, we've got 2 JL speakers right here. These little guys are actually misters, just like Disney World, in case it gets a little hot. 2 spreader lights on the back. Obviously the black powder coat, which looks really nice like we talked about. 4 courtesy lights in blue. There's also little lights around the boat that are blue to match that. Garmin VHF, just in case you have any problems out there. And then you got your windshield vent up here in case you want to open this up and get some air. courtesy lights, aft and spreader lights. Buttons are all up top here. So something they do really well is with the space of the head here. This is a full China pump out toilet with a holding tank and a macerator. Your battery switches are also in here. Your stainless steel foldable ladder is also in here. And then you got nice access here to your actual batteries. Gives you a little bit of extra access. And then if that wasn't enough, the bottom there has a mesh pull-out cover that you can really easily access those. So they got a drain in here as well. Everything's all really nice and dug in case anyone needs to use the facilities. Okay guys, so we're getting to the bow of the boat here, closing up. They got a nice jump seat here. You can fit one, maybe two people depending on the size. And then this really nice, luxurious sun pad. Not many center consoles do this nowadays, but all of this can come off just in case you are going fishing or you just want to take this centerpiece out. Easily removable. And then you got a nice open section here if you wanted to sit people this way with storage underneath, as you can see right here. Really good storage, whether it's fish or beer or life jackets, whatever it is, you can fit them under both of these indoor storage. Then you got a little drawer here for tackle with a little wine opener. And then here, this is where your beverage center will store. So this beverage center goes in here, and when you want to use it, she clips right in here to this W lock. Beverages, ice buckets, whatever you need, nice and entertaining up here. And then you can take it out, store it right underneath. In the front here, we've got the windlass anchor. This is the smallest boat that Sea Hunt will make, which allows you to do a windlass anchor. That's why it's top mounted. Anything above this will be through stem anchors, but the windlass has controls right here. That way when you're pulling her up, you're not scratching your boat. And then you can check out the inside. All the chains run right through. It is 25 feet of chain and 100 feet of rope. You can also control your windlass at the dash, just in case. So usually they'll have someone at the dash, someone in the front watching the anchor, making sure it's not swinging and hitting your beautiful new boat. Hey guys, again, this is Mike. I'm over at the Hartford Boat Show at Mohegan Sun Casino, booth 1140. I got Sea Hunt boats here. I just did a walkthrough on the 255 Ultra. Feel free to come by, ask for Mike, and ask about our boat show specials.